Something I just wanted to clarify really. When I was in the hospital, I was desperate to get home. When I left the hospital, it was scary. I didn't know what I was going to do. Obviously, the first thing I needed to do was to be able to get around, to walk. I don't think then I was concentrating too much on what I was going to do about alcohol. But I think as time went on, very quickly, I came to that understanding that for me to be able to get to where I immediately needed to be, then alcohol couldn't be in the equation of my life. I didn't know how I was going to live my life without it. I don't think that was really on my mind at that time. There was more important things to do. You know, for you not to be able to get around the place is an impossibility. I'm sure if now, anyway, if that had happened, then I would have adapted or I would have drunk. And I wouldn't be here making this video. I think, we do adapt. And I went to the pub because it was my comfort zone and I drank squash. But alcohol was something I couldn't do again. It was all such a mess, though. Uh, the timeline is a bit broken up in some ways. Although I went from point A to point B, which I think is the important thing. Eventually, alcohol was nothing. It means nothing to me. I mean, the understanding that it had almost destroyed me and destroyed the relationships of with the people around me. I could have. Why would I ever do that again? Obviously, I don't want to die, but it had such a detrimental impact on my life from the early days where it allowed me to be that person and I could laugh and I could joke. It just turned me into a guy that didn't really want to speak much, just wanted to be in another world. And in the end, that world wasn't enough. I couldn't drink myself into a place any longer where it gave me any benefit at all. It just, my life was spiraling out of control and I didn't like life.